Hello, good morning, and welcome to another week of following that beautiful little yellow house down some of the prettiest roads in America. Guys, we have been traveling in that thing since November of 2019, showing you some absolutely incredible places. Over the past few weeks, we have been exploring the Sierra Nevadas and showing you guys and ourselves some absolutely miraculous places with the help of a few really, really good friends. This week, we are going to be exploring more of California and finding even more beautiful places to call home. And almost certainly meeting up with some more wonderful people. Hang on, guys. It's gonna be a fun ride. If you guys remember from the end of last week's video, we've actually already had 2 bear encounters in this spot, and as much as we're hoping for no more, we know that that is probably not a reality. Because we are camping with so many awesome friends, though. We've decided as a group to wait just a little bit longer in this spot and then go find somewhere new to call home. Honestly, though, guys, it's the Inyo National Forest, and there are bears everywhere. Maybe I'll actually get to see one this week. Last week, everyone except me did. Well, everyone except me and baby Shai. I really hope she doesn't see one. At least if she does, it is from afar. Boy, she's cute. Well, this wasn't part of the plan. Stop it. I'm just kidding. All the Jeffreys and Ponderosas out there are really enjoying it. I want to enjoy them, though. They're so great.
Well, I'm becoming hyper aware that we're nearing the end of our stay here in Mammoth Lakes, and it's time for me to get the love hut ready, because we've had the luxury of having someone with a car drive us around this whole time. That's been amazing. But we've gotten a little lackadaisical with the way the love hut's packed, and even the things I'm supposed to be taking care of. Hanging out with these bicycle mechanics has taught me I really need to take better care of these things, or they're not going to last the way we're riding them. So today, in between the rain, I've been adjusting the brakes on both of these bikes. I've also replaced one of the inner tubes because we ran over a bunch of goat heads back in Sedona, and I've just been, pumping the inner tube up. But I got a new one, and it's ready to go. I've still got to adjust these brakes, and I've got to figure out why my air suspension is sagging. For some reason, as we drove through town the other day, the truck was leaning to the side, so I've got to crawl underneath here and figure out what's wrong with that. Unfortunately, it's been raining for a couple of hours, so the ground is quite moist. I guess I'll just play with this bicycle. Is that your friend? Hey, buddy.
Oh, boy, Shai. Oh, boy, what's happening? Oh, wow, she loves that guy. Welcome home, Mike. I know, you're so excited. Oh, guys, there are already some creepy sounds out in those woods tonight. Shai hears them. She wants to go after them. What do you think, guys? Are we going to see a bear tonight?
No, we're going to see some. Absolutely not. No bears.
No bears.
No picnic baskets, no bears.
We did get rid of all of our trash.
Yeah, we really cleaned it up so that everything
What deal, Ari? If a bear comes tonight, we name him Yogi.
pretty sure it's gonna be the same fucker too.
Well, good morning, Bug. What do you think about Shai today, huh? You gotta learn to listen, babe. All right, guys, it is time to leave the Love Hut behind just for an afternoon because Miss Liz has a show, one that baby Shai can go to.
Oh yeah.
We are all loaded up and ready for adventure. Right, Shai? Our phone died mid-show.
Oh, those chairs are.
But baby Shai did absolutely incredible in town today, and so did Miss Liz.
Do you want one of these?
We brought some buddies home and are just gonna enjoy camp for the rest of the night and see if we can find that bear. Apparently it came back last night while we were sleeping. It didn't get any of our stuff though. Maybe Shai is scaring it away. Well, good morning, Mr. Handsome. Shai says it's time to play. Oh, we're having so much fun with that little dude and have enjoyed this campsite so much. I think Liz is currently on the search for another campsite for all of us to call home for a little bit. So we might pack up and leave today. Or we might just decide to enjoy this beautiful place one more day. We'll see. The beauty of our life is that we never have to do much of anything that we don't want to. Isn't that right, Shai?
All right, Shai. We've run next to the bite for the past several days. We're gonna try riding you in the basket again. Let's see how this goes. She improves with every test we give her. This one's been one of her greater challenges, though, staying inside this bag.
Good work. Good work, baby. We made it all the way home.
We managed to get all the way back without her actually jumping out of the bag. Can't say the same for everyone involved in the party. Did you accidentally dismount, Kelsey? Unintentionally dismount?
Yeah, maybe once, but that's okay. Nobody got hurt. Yeah. Good job, Shai.
Good job, both of you. It's exhilarating running one of these with a basket strapped to the front of it. You really don't know what unexpected obstacle is going to come your way with a puppy jumping around in the basket.
Dude!
Shai!
It's almost gone.
Shai, where are you going?
Hey, Shai.
Shai! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
It's like, look, I found bark and pine cone.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's good.
I think we need a river to jump in, y'all.
Definitely going to a river today.
Pearly white. Dust and thunder, Kelsey. Dust and thunder. Oh, good save, puppy.
I love her. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Love you. Bye. See you later. Goodbye, Love Hut. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Mono Lake. Not mono, that's important. It is absolutely beautiful, and we are going to be seeing a whole lot of it.
Because we gotta drive around over half of it today, Kelsey.
And then back?
And then back.
It is absolutely gorgeous from afar, but as we have been warned by many of the locals, you don't want to go down there. There are several feet of flies to contend with before you can even get to the water. I believe those back there are the tufas, though.
Look at how many birds are along the shore, too. There must be some sort of insects living down there. There's hundreds.
On we go. All gassed up, a few sandwiches acquired, and we are headed back for that state line. Shai is making herself very comfortable over there. Yeah, is you a comfy puppy? Oh, I think we're gonna like this next spot, guys. I think we're gonna like it a whole lot.
Well, we've reached the vista above Mono Lake now, so we have officially driven all the way around this thing and then back. This little path here is $3.95, and that takes you to Mammoth Lakes. But if you take a right about there and drive into the mountains, Yosemite National Park is back there. We've already seen some of that. It's a huge park, and unfortunately we're gonna have to see more later. Another visit will have to happen, but we're gonna keep headed this way because I got something cool I'm trying to find, or hot. Something hot I'm trying to find.
Whoa, Shai, what is this place? We're going into a tunnel.
No, we're going over a bridge. Ooh, that river really does move. Everyone up here is wearing hoodies, Kelsey.
It's cold. Oh, that's pretty. I believe that was Buckeye Creek, y'all. Oh boy, Shai, what do you think? Is this place gonna be okay to call home for a couple nights? Or at least tonight? We'll see. This is our new camping spot, guys. Now, as you can see, it is not quite as remote and far away from people as you guys are used to seeing us park. But I promise you guys, we've got a real good reason for being here. It is about 65 degrees right now, though, and I think it's time to get warm. So I came inside and immediately put on my bikini in this very cold August weather. But it doesn't look like this guy's wanted to go anywhere.
I immediately put on my bicycle helmet and took a ride. So we are camped about 3/4 of a mile, give or take, from the parking lot of this hot spring. And once you park there, you got to walk down the hillside or mountainside, whatever you want to call it, to the creek where this hot spring is, adjacent to the creek. So you can go in the creek and then back in the hot spring. It's really neat. But there is a lot of people there. There was at least 15 cars, and when I looked down, I could see at least 20-something people all crowded around this one area. I don't know how big it is, and I don't think the three of us adventuring into the dark with all those people down there is necessarily the best idea. We're going to do it in the morning, Kelsey.
Yeah. What do you think, Shai? We'll wake up in the morning and go get warm? Yeah. Oh boy, you're cute.
Well, good morning, y'all. So I got here and I got really excited and I jumped on the bicycle last night and I took off to go find what we came here to find. And I even recorded it, or so I thought, but apparently I did not have the button pressed and I did not check. So there's no footage. So today you're going to get to experience exactly what we're here for. Kelsey is strategically loading Shai up into the bicycle. Oh no. Because we have about 3/4 of a mile to ride on these, which isn't very far. We could walk. And then we're going to go get in a hot spring that's adjacent to that river down there. Y'all hang on. This one's fun.
It's a nice little trail down to the springs. There's a couple of warm tubs over there, but the real hot ones right down here. I think Shai's excited. Just kidding. She's not getting in the hot water. Maybe in the cold water beside it, though. Oh, yeah? Is that what you think? Shai, we're going to have to be quiet. We're at a hot spring. Oh, wow, that's cool, guys. Look at all that steam. Some nice friends down below. But now it's time to check out the top pools and see why they're empty.
It's a video. Shai, so help me out, Mom. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, Mom. So I use an app on my phone to help me find the boundaries for public lands, national forests, what have you. And this whole area is national forest with the exception of this chunk of land just to the left of the road, and there's this pile of rocks over there that they've turned into a bronze placard, and it goes on to tell the story. This area over here is actually a land trust, and I thought it was kind of weird, but the plaque explains it. So the first couple that settled this area back in the early 1800s or mid 1800s, they built a sawmill here, and that sawmill pushed wagon loads of lumber down this mountain. Apparently their wagons needed 16 oxen to move them, which is quite a lot of horsepower. And apparently all these trees around us are actually second growth. One would assume they're old enough to never have been cut before, but all these have grown since the 1800s. Always something to learn, even in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, guys, we decided to ride those bikes back to the Love Hut just in time for it to storm on us for quite a bit. It made for some nice family cuddle time, but now I believe it is time for round 2. You two are looking mighty cute. You ready for a ride?
Come on, Kelsey, we're gonna leave you.
These top ones are still empty, y'all. I did discover the reason, and there's a couple of them. One, because these pools are nowhere near as hot as the other ones. And 2, because they've got kind of a sulfur smell and some algae. The ones down below are much, much better.
Boy, what a day it is up here. I was enjoying my morning so much, I really lost track of time, and I started looking at the weather just a few minutes ago as the clouds were starting to form over my head and I can hear thunder. There's a big thunderstorm system that's blowing over this mountain range and towards Carson City, which is our path of travel, or Lake Tahoe. And I don't really want to drive this big wobble box in a thunderstorm all day, so I believe we're just gonna have to stay at this beautiful place one more day. I think we're probably gonna take these e-bikes back to the hot spring at least one more time. It depends on how much water falls out of these clouds though.
Hey Shane, what are you doing? Did I just catch you sniffing a tree?
Well, it's a Jeffrey pine. And I mean, you can tell because you can look at the bark of it, but you can also tell because they smell good.
They do. They smell absolutely incredible. Kind of like a honeysuckle or a butterscotch.
Butterscotch is what I've been
Yeah.
described.
First a tree hugger, then a tree sniffer. What's next, guys?
I don't like hugging them. The sap gets in my beard.
Where are you digging to? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Isn't it so cool out here?
It is so cool out here indeed. Where we're camped is just upstream, and the Buckeye Hot Spring is just around the bend there. Now there's a trail it looks like eventually you can take either side of this and it'll get you to where you want to be as well. But for right now, we're just trying to tire her out so we can actually get to soak in the hot tub. It's a bit hard to do with a puppy in tow.
She's done.
She has done fantastic and made so many friends.
You know what? what do we have here?
I found it by accident today. I noticed the guy kept walking by the house, filling his water bottles up, and I thought it was in the creek, but turns out there's a spring here. Hey!
Shai says that's good drinking water. Yeah. Don't worry, puppy. We'll get some to put in your bowl, too.
Tastes like California.
All right, Shai. Let's go warm up. Dad thought it was snowing when he came outside.
It was actually a white bug, and there was lots of them, and they were very tiny. But it looks like it's gonna snow. Look at it. I've lived in snowy regions. This is the vibe. But I do believe it's a little warm for that. Pretty bonus.
All right, Shai. We're finally getting out of here. Are you excited for a new adventure? I know I am. Say goodbye to the creek one last time. Boy, this has been a beautiful stop. And I know the next one will be too. Ooh, look at that. That's why we came to Nevada, y'all. Don't worry, we're gonna cross that state line again. But gas is far, far cheaper here.
I can't really get to
Oh, wow, this pass is pretty. And y'all, that over there is Lake Tahoe. Our very first view of it. I think we're going to get to know it a little bit more intimately.
Well, today we are going to be driving up the eastern side of it and leaving again, because for any of you that don't know, we are in Lake Tahoe Basin, and that is a protected area by the Forest Service. But one of the most important parts of that is there's no camping for anyone in this basin. So you have to have an approved camping spot, which there's like one campground on this lake. So we got to drive way outside of town because we're going to meet some friends. And then we're going to come down the eastern side, hopefully, in another day or two. Look at all this traffic. All just to look at the lake. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think we'll wait and not stop quite yet, guys.
We can't stop here.
That's a lot of cars. I don't know if you guys can tell quite how thin this very interesting road is.
It is exactly one vehicle wide. I don't really know what the practice is if someone's coming. Someone's going backwards and it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
Generally, the rule of thumb, at least in the logging industry, is if you're pulling something uphill, you have the right of way. So I'm gonna say we're going uphill, Kelsey, and I'm right, by the way.
I think we might pull the same car going down though, because this would be hard to back up.
Not impossible, though.
Pretty though. Very pretty. I bet we'll find a cool place to call home here, Shai. What do you think? Yeah, you approve?
Well, I think I found it. I kept pushing up that mountain. We ended up driving about 1.5 miles up. Unfortunately, I was rewarded with what I assume was a landing when they were doing all of this lumber work a couple of years ago in here. So all of this on the ground is wood chips. And that comes from all the processing machines they have here. So basically, they would load up the big log hauling 18-wheelers here and drive them down the mountain. But I believe this is gonna net us the most amount of solar possible on top of this hill. Because despite all that open sky, we're only gonna get a few hours of solar here because of the trees. The sun actually has to touch the solar panel for it to work. Beautiful forest though. This is the Tahoe National Forest. Another one off my checklist.
Oh, hello. Shai, who's here? Did your friends come to visit you?
There's a wolf out here.
Look at that butt.
Hello.
Going.
Hello.
Oh, she's so pumped.
And I am too.
Wow.
Guys, we clearly forgot that it was Friday. We've got a whole lot on our hands. We're having so much fun exploring California, and I hope that all of you are enjoying exploring it with us. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, and comment below so that I know to be grateful for you.
And I'm grateful for you too. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that stuck around to the end of this video. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, welcome. I have to warn you, there's several hundred, actually I think there's almost 600 videos that we've put out over the years as we've traveled around the country, seeing what we can see. If you're trying to get a hold of us, I suggest you look at some of our other social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Those feature a direct messaging application. YouTube is starting to work on one, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. If you do, send us a message on there too. Or you can send us one at lovehutforlife@gmail.com.
Guys, we are going to be exploring a whole lot more of California and all of the beauty that this place has to offer next week. And we hope to see you then. Peace out. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.
Shai, wave. Wave. Oh, come on. You can do it. Yeah. That'll just have to count for goodbye.
Bye.